A very warm welcome to all. It's very important to bring in a change, and of course, the education system will not get better by chance but by change. We are creating history by being a part of the new education policy 2020. We are here to talk about National Education Policy 2020. Now, I would like to invite our principal ma'am, Ms. Rajni Kapila, to give a brief information about this National Education Policy. Over to principal ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to take you through this session of introducing the new education policy 2020, which is coming to force from this academic year and affecting our students. I will give you a brief synopsis of this new NEP. This National Education Policy 2020 is the first education policy of the 21st century. It is based on the principle that education must develop not only cognitive capacities but also social, ethical, and emotional capacities and dispositions. The new policy is more practical in approach and has given more emphasis on the creativity and innovation as well as personality development of the students rather than expecting them to score high and mug up the content without getting a basic grasp of concepts. Vision. The national education policy envisions an education system rooted in Indian ethos that contributes directly to transforming India by providing high quality education to all and thereby making India a global knowledge superpower. The new NEP divides the entire curriculum and pedagogical structure into four parts, that is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Currently, children in the age group of 3 to 6 are not covered in the 10 plus 2 structure as class 1 begins at age 6. In the new structure, a strong base of early childhood care and education from age 3 is also included, which is aimed at promoting better overall learning, development, and well being. The first stage is called the foundational stage and it is of 5 years. Out of these 5 years, 3 years will be of Anganwadi, preschool, Bal Vatika from the age of 3 years to 5 years and then another 2 years in class 1 and 2. This stage will consist of 5 years of flexible, multi-level, play-based, activity-based learning comprising of alphabets, number, languages, counting, colors, shapes, etc. It also includes a focus on developing social capacities, sensitivity, good behavior, courtesy, ethics, personal and public hygiene, teamwork, and cooperation. The second stage is the preparatory stage, which will be of 3 years, and the classes in this stage will be from grade 3 to grade 5. This is from the age 8 years to 11 years. The learning will be through playway method, discovery, activity based and interactive classroom sessions. There will be gradual transition from play based learning to more formal classroom learning. Subjects like science, mathematics, languages, physical education will be introduced. More emphasis will be given on reading, writing, and speaking at this stage. The third stage is the middle stage, and the classes fall in this category will be 6th, 7th, and 8th, and this is from the age 11 years to 14 years. In this third stage, subject oriented pedagogical and curricular methodology will be used. Introduction of subject teachers for learning and discussion of the more abstract concepts in each subject across sciences, mathematics, arts, social sciences, and humanities will be done at this stage. Experiential learning within each subject and explorations of relations among different subjects will be encouraged. Every student will take a fun course during grade 6 to grade 8 that gives hands-on experience of a sampling of important vocational crafts such as carpentry, electric work, metal work, gardening, pottery making, etc. All students will participate in 10 days bagless period, sometimes during grade 6 to 8, where they intern with local vocational experts such as carpenters, gardeners, porters, artists, etc. Activities involving coding will also be introduced in middle stage. The last stage is a secondary stage from class 9 to 12th and age from 14 years to 18 years. This stage encourages greater depth, creative and critical thinking, greater attention to life aspirations, multidisciplinary studies. Students can choose subjects of their choice. We will also be focusing on the power of multilingualism and language learning. Wherever possible, the medium of instruction until grade 5, but preferable till grade 8, will be the home language. The mother tongue or home language will be supported and promoted. Contemporary subjects such as artificial intelligence, design thinking, holistic health, organic living, environmental education, global citizenship education, etc., at relevant stages will be undertaken to develop various important skills in students at all levels. Mathematics and computational thinking will be given increased emphasis throughout the school years, starting with the foundational stage through a variety of innovative methods, including the regular use of puzzles and games that make mathematical thinking more enjoyable and engaging. Basically, we are shifting from conventional system of education to competency based teaching, learning and assessment. We are promoting creative and critical thinking, which will be a main feature of 21st century classrooms. Assessments. The aim of assessment will shift from rote learning to deeper understanding. The assessment will be continuously monitored, which promotes learning and development for our students and tests higher order skills such as analysis, critical thinking, and conceptual clarity. This will be the underlying principle for assessment at all levels of education. There will be many student enrichment activities. Some of the activities have already begun, like Aryabhat Ganit Challenge, Heritage India Quiz, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, CBSE Science Challenge, Science Exhibitions, Khelo India, Expression Series, Reading Challenges, etc. I hope this brief introduction of NEP will help you to understand this policy. I thank you all for your cooperation. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Reema to explain new NEP through PPT. Over to Reema ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity. Now, I am going to decode National Education Policy 2020 by showing you the presentation. I will just share the screen with you. My screen is visible to everyone? Thank you. If you look at history of Indian education system, there has been no significant changes from last 34 years. And this policy is totally child-centered. It was approved by Union Cabinet. This is the first slide, vision of the policy, as ma'am has already discussed with you. So I will move to the next slide. That is key principles behind the National Education Policy 2020. Respect for diversity and local context, equity and inclusion, community participation, use of technology, emphasis conceptual understanding, unique capabilities, critical thinking and creativity, continuous review. हमें बच्चे को इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटीज प्रोवाइड करनी है उनको इनकरेज करना है कम्युनिटी पार्टिसिपेशन के लिए, चैरिटी वर्क के लिए, उनको टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ बताना है, उनके कंसेप्ट क्लैरिटी पे फोकस करना है, उनकी क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, क्रिएटिविटी पे हमें ज़्यादा इनकरेज करना है, उनकी कैपेबिलिटीज़ को रिकॉग्नाइज करना है, आइडेंटिफाई करना है. एंड द मेन पॉइंट इज based on sustained research and regular assessment by educational experts. This is a very important slide. In this slide, I will explain the various stages for classes pre-nursery to 10 plus 2. New pedagogical and curricular structure of school education 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. 5 years for the foundational stage, 3 years for the preparatory stage, 3 years for the middle stage and 4 years for the secondary stage. Foundational stage, that is for classes pre-nursery to 2nd. Preparatory stage, that is for classes 3 to 5. Middle stage, that is for classes 6 to 8. Secondary stage, that is for classes 9th to 12th. Shift to competency-based teaching, learning and assessment. Promoting critical creativity and thinking aligned to the 21st century in the classroom. Shifting traditional assessment to competency focus. हमें बच्चे को rote memorization से हटा के उनकी overall development पे focus करना है. It will decrease the bookish knowledge and increase the practical knowledge in the students. Now, we will also introduce 6D formula in the class. What is that 6D formula? That is defining, discovering, dreaming, designing, delivering and debriefing. Salient features of stages in school. In the foundational stage, play activity based learning, pedagogy of early childhood care and education. Focus on good behavior, courtesy, ethics, personal and public hygiene, cleanliness. Focus on teamwork and cooperation. In the preparatory stage, gradual transition from play based learning to more formal classroom learning. Interactive teaching learning, introduction of subjects including physical education, art, languages, science and mathematics. More focus on reading, writing and speaking. Middle stage, subject-oriented, pedagogical and curricular methodology. Subject teaches for learning, discussion of the more abstract concept in each subject across the science, mathematics, arts, social science and humanities. The high school, that is a secondary stage. 4 years of the multidisciplinary study, greater depth, greater critical thinking, greater attention to the life aspirations, greater flexibility and student choice. ECCE, that is very important for the foundational stage, early childhood care and education system. So, what is the goal of ECCE? That is ensuring that all children entering grade 1 are school ready by 2030. Attain optimal outcome in the domain of physical and motor development, cognitive development, socio-development, cultural development, and the development of the communication and early languages literacy and numeracy. Introduction of preparatory classes before class 1 for the children of age 5 years. Learning shall be based on play-based learning with a focus of developing. Read with the comprehension, write basic mathematical operations, learn basic life skills. Attainment of FLN. So what is the FLN? That is a foundational literacy and numeracy. To achieve the foundational literacy and numeracy by grade 3, each child should be able to read, write, speak and do 4 basic mathematical operations. What are that operations? That are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Curtailing dropout rates and ensuring universal access to education at all levels. To bring children back to school and prevent children dropping out, the following steps will be taken. Provide regular trained teachers at each stage. Special care shall be taken to ensure that no school remains deficient on the infrastructure support. अगर बच्चे को कोई स्कूल आने में प्रॉब्लम है, कोई फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम है, कोई फैमिली प्रॉब्लम है, so we have also the other option, that is a open and distance learning programs offered by the National Institute of Open Schooling NIOS, and state open schools will be expanded. Encouraging 21st century skills in the classroom. So what are that skills? That are digital literacy, problem solving, communication, critical thinking, creativity, health and fitness, social responsibilities, ethics and scientific temper. introduction of contemporary subjects, artificial intelligence, holistic health, data science, organic living, design thinking, and machine learning. Year-long courses during grade 6 to 8. Survey and hands-on experience of a sampling of important vocational craft. अब हम vocational subjects पे भी focus करेंगे. What are that vocational subjects? That are carpentry, electric work, metal work, gardening, pottery making, etc. Decided by state and local communities and as mapped by the local skilling needs. Mathematics and computational thinking. Foundational stage से हमारे बच्चों में हम ज़्यादा concept clarity पे focus करेंगे, चाहे वो maths है या फिर कोई हमारा other subject है. So increase emphasis throughout the school year starting with the foundational stage. Use a variety of innovative methods including the regular use of puzzles and games that make the mathematical thinking more enjoyable and engaging. Introduction of activities involving coding in the middle stage. More focus on the vocational education. 10-day backless period during grade 6 to 8 for students to intern with the local vocational experts such as carpenters, gardeners, potters, artists, etc. Internship opportunities to learn vocational subjects throughout grade 6 to 12. Vocational courses through online mode. Knowledge of India. India's future aspiration will regard to education, health, environment, etc. Students to visit different states as a part of cultural exchange programs. Knowledge of critical issues facing local communities, states, the country and the world. Health education. Basic training in health including preventing health, mental health and well-being, nutrition, personal and public hygiene and first aid, determinant and damaging effect of alcohol, tobacco and other drugs. Children whose primary language is not the language of instruction in school are more likely to drop out of school or fail in early grades. Mother tongue, home language, local language as a medium of instruction wherever possible until at least grade 5. बच्चों को instructions उनकी mother tongue, home language और local language में भी दी जाएंगी. The language of India's a fun project activity in school to familiarize with the diversity of languages in the country. National Curriculum Framework for School Education NCFSE 2020-21 will be undertaken by the NCERT. All textbooks shall aim to contain the essential core material. Where possible, schools and teachers will also have choice in the textbook. Aim of assessment. Shift from the rote memorization skill to formative is more competency assessment. बच्चे को रट्टा नहीं लगवाना है, हमने उनके concept clarity पे focus करना है, उनकी critical और creative thinking पे हमें ज़्यादा focus करना है. Promotes learning and development of student. Test higher order skills such as analyze, critical thinking and conceptual clarity. Transforming assessment and tracking student progress across school years. All students will take school examination in grade 3, 5 and 8. Test core concept and move away from rote memorization. Redesigning report card to assess holistic development of the child. 360-degree holistic report cards. The holistic progress card will form an important link between home and school. So it's a humble request to everyone. Please attend the PTMs. CBSE has taken so many initiatives. Dear parents, we would request you to encourage your children to participate in these initiatives. So, this policy has tried to cover all areas responsible for the development of a child as it talks about ethics, values, environmental education. It also covers sports, physical health and well-being along with focusing on local language. With these words, I thank you all for your patience and wish you a happy learning. Thank you so much once again.